Okay, maturi. Dopada mi se. By the way, ući ćeš posle, mislim da vidiš samo šta i kako, ali nema šta, poprilično je ovo straightforward, live messages, pop-out chat. To ćemo tako. Samo da namestimo ovo, idemo ovako, browser, create new, kaži ga. Ok, pa izgleda mi se vidi ovdje. Znači to mi se već vidi, a? Jo. Da vidimo. Let me check. Ok, to je cool. Vidi se sve to. Ok, welcome guys, welcome to another edition. But by the way, I did want to do something. The thing is, I don't know how I will be able to do that. Desktop audio live. Wow, capture live. Wow, classic. Okay, this is it. Multi-channel box, alert box. Can I test the alerts somehow? I don't know, to be quite fair. So I think that's not possible here. Yeah. The next thing I will have to set is alerts, obviously. Alerts for my YouTube channel. So yeah, and I should get like notified when I get a subscription and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay. Nevertheless, guys, I am ready to dive right in. If you can see, there is a big difference since last time I've streamed. Right here you can see that I'm level 70. Even my priest-erone looks way different. That only means he's way more geared. I don't have the cool shoulders anymore, the cool hat or the cool robe or whatever. Everything is a bit all over the place when it comes to colors, but at least like shoulders and chest are pretty much from the same set. The helm is something that I got just today from a quest, and the mace is also like from reputation, exalted with lower city, so it's a really good mace before I get one from Karazhan. So yeah, nevertheless, we're jumping right in. And we are moving forward, guys. I have very big plans with what I want to do today. It's quite possible that I will go for my bis shoulders. So we'll see if I can actually get them, but I am positive that I can. I just need to farm a little bit more of water motes, and then I will ask one of my guildies to craft them for me. So yeah, that would be really good. So I can put them on and then just forget about shoulders until further notice, pretty much. Although I do have solid shoulders right now, they're pre-raid bis and stuff, but at the end of the day, I do want to get there and just get the right shoulders, you know. So yeah, okay. Let's go. Let me turn on my music here in the game itself. You guys won't hear any music today, unfortunately, because I'm constantly getting copyright striked, if I may say something like that, which I should be able, why not? But yeah, I'm constantly getting there, so don't want to trigger in YouTube anymore, and that's it. Oh yeah, let's fucking go, bro. One. Okay. So let's say 19. I need to farm these surgers right here. This is the best place in the game to actually farm water motes. And water motes are very much needed for a lot of things. Especially for myself. Let's see if Scranton Blake Shinamne. I think there should be somebody who can actually assist me here. So yeah. Okay. So this is it, guys. This is pretty much it. What I'm going to do, not for the whole day, for the whole stream, of course not. But I need to get 18 more pieces of this right here. And the chances that these guys drop them, I think, is around. Oh, okay, nice. So it's 16 now. Why am I doing this? Just so I can actually have it here documented so I know. But yeah, chances that these guys drop it is, well, I think around 20-ish%, something. Oh, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. It's around 20-ish%, if I'm correct. So yeah, it's not that good. But at the end of the day, if you spend enough time, you'll get there. So yeah, I just need. Oh, okay. I guess is it 14? Then this is actually going quite solid. Once I get there, I'll just check within the guild to see who can actually craft me the shoulders, because unfortunately I can't craft them myself. I still have to do a lot of things with. I still need to farm. Okay, just bear with me.
May I be of service? Dionys Haka.
How are you? Have a good one.
Each day is a blessing. Remember the lessons of the past.
How you do it, man?
I trade.
I'm back, guys. Apologies. I was on a phone with my mom. Always a pleasure doing that. But nevertheless, guys, you've seen what I was doing constantly here. I just found out actually from a guildie of mine that nobody can create this for me, so I definitely need to create them myself. So let's check. Shadow cloth, I have everything. Shadow weave, show what you have. 355 frozen shadow weave shoulders. I'll buy that so I can learn it. Next, I will send these to Hope for disenchant. A robe. Oh, spell hit by 16. Nice. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do here. Let's just go. Bro, they're like something I've learned is that tailoring and essentially professions in World of Warcraft Burning Crusade is a nightmare. Nightmare, bro. You have to think about every single thing. Okay, so let's do this. I will go there. I need to go all the way here to actually craft my shadow cloth. Need to go there to craft the shadow cloth. Then I will get 355. I will get to 355 to learn this pattern, and then I can create what I need to create. So I need 4 shadow cloth. So I will take this. Doesn't really matter. I need to take this 5. Oh, I mean 10 of these, 4 of these, and I need 2 of these. Look at this, bro. Look at this. This is a nightmare, bro. But also I'm very interested to see if there is like a special requirement in you creating this one. Requires Shadow Cloth, Primal Water, so I have Primal Water 10, I have Shadow Cloth 4, I have Netherweave Spider Silk 2. Okay, perfect. Everything is good to go. Okay, so let me firstly do this. Let me just check quickly.
Arcanon Poros.
Do I have any mats here? I don't, so that's fine.
Safe journey.
Okay. Nightmare, bro. Nightmare. Send mail. Hopender. Bam, bam. And I will get some good mats from this because these are epic actually. Or they're not epic, they're rare. Is that how it's called? Yeah, I think so. So this is a solid amount of items. That's fine. I will send them. I definitely stopped sending that much items. So that's kind of good now. Nothing too much, nothing too bad. Let's send this here. Anything else? Anything else? I need this. I need this. I need this. I will actually sell this. I will actually sell this as well. Because I don't need them. Like, there's no point in having them anymore. Especially now, I will sell Spaulders of Oblivion as well.
Be well.
Let me just send this to the guild bank. If somebody actually needs it for something. Okay, I won't send anything else. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, I have everything. I have everything ready. This is for my shadow. Okay. Is there a vendor here? Nope. There's a vendor. I know where I will land, so all good.
May the light embrace you.
Okay. Bam. Perfect. Okay. Cool, cool. Let me check with Hopender Shatra. He's in Shatra. Are you doing something? I could do MT if you need, if you want. We're going for the ring there. The thing is that with Burning Crusade and me being, let's say, the first time doing this, it's super strange. Everything is new to me, like reputations, heroic dungeons, stuff that you have to do, how you grind reputations, how you approach every single thing. In my case specifically, like professions as well, tailoring is something that I really need to focus on, and most of my set actually comes from tailoring, which is a very big part. Pretty much like all of my main pieces, such as head, shoulders right here, frozen, chest, where is it, here, feet here, and legs here. So 5 pieces actually come from tailoring, just from there. And to actually get this, you need to farm the shit out of all of these modes. Like it's super heavy. Like I can't even stress how much. So this is super new to me compared to Classic, because in Classic I had on my rogue I had engineering and mining, not a single, let's say, crafted piece. Most of them were just raid loot. Well, only raid loot pretty much, and maybe some let's say reputation loot, but that's it. Like, and now everything changed. Like I need to farm the shit out of everything in order to actually get the items. So I'm kind of surprised, like, with how this actually plays out and how much you can actually do here. So if you ask me, like, if I recommend playing WoW, I definitely do. Like it's a game where everything feels alive. It's like it's literally a massive multiplayer online game. Where the game has its own economy, like everything functions, like the guild banks, the trading, the looking for group, everything. Like it's really feels like a whole new universe that you actually online check in. You get to play amongst a lot of people. You have open world, you see a lot of people constantly. Like it's nothing strange.
All prices here are
It's super great, bro. It's super great. Maybe I should leave this just for the looks, but again, I don't know. I'm going to sell it. Who cares? So yeah, I definitely like recommend playing WoW because I personally enjoyed so much. And even towards new players, like it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Of course, I played before. In general, I know what WoW is. I played some previous expansions. or early expansions, if you may. So I'm kind of familiar with what you can do in there, but I never got in this much in depth to actually be able to experience this. So it's really 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I can't say about retail. I don't really play retail in the newest expansion, but classic and just TBC right here is phenomenal. Phenomenal, bro. So if you ask me if Blizzard is doing something good, I will definitely say yes. Like this is really good. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Especially when I starts with my raids. So far, I could have actually raided. I definitely could have, but I didn't want to, just because I want to raid with my guild members. So because it's again my first time, most of the raids are usually pugs, and usually that means that you really need to know certain tactics and how this performs, how that performs. But in all fairness, like I really don't want to do it with some people that don't want to guide me through it, and who better to do it with than with a guild who pretty much did that for me on classic as well. So every single like classic raid that we did, it was the first time for me, so they did it for me, not just for me, but they did it for themselves as well. But still, they were completely fine with having like a totally new guy, like who pretty much doesn't know about anything, like playing with them. And yeah, so yeah, that's why I want to wait for the guild. And yeah, okay, well guys, this is now what we need to do here. So first of all, we are creating one shadow cloth. In order to create shadow cloth, this is how it's let's say this is the rule. You need to be right here at this altar. So it's only this location in the whole map of Outland, only this location right here. It's the place of shadow whatever, fiends or whatever. So this is where you craft shadow cloth. You come here and you can see right here, altar of shadows requires, and you're slowly creating it. The good thing is that I'm actually a shadow cloth specialist, so I always get two of these when I create them, which is great. So, and another fun part is that you get the cooldown of 3 days and 19 hours or 20 hours or whatever. So it's almost 4 days, bro. It's like it's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you get a cooldown of 4 days and you can't create a single one more. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay. No! You can't fucking... You're fucking kidding me, bro. You are fucking kidding me, bro. So, and I didn't get a point for this? I should have gotten a point for I'm creating a yellow recipe, and I didn't get the point, bro. Everything was calculated perfectly, bro. I should have just done this, bro. Like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, and that's what happened, bro. You have a lot of like ups and downs in this game, like, and now I'm pretty much sweating, and I'm just pissed. Bullshit, bro. Bullshit, bro. This is really bullshit, bro. Ha, majku ti božiju, pa ja ne mogu da verujem. Okay, it doesn't really matter because eventually I should have, I needed to get back, so I just hope that I don't need to be at the altar to create this pattern right here, the shoulders. Okay. Yellow and blue. Let's just quickly check online right here. Yellow. Rare. Spell hit. I definitely need to get spell hit and spell damage, so I can go with Wield Noble Topaz to get me the yellow one. And let's check magic DPS. Let's go with spell hit, spell damage. Spell hit, okay. Spell damage. Rare. Filter color slot. Spell damage. I need spell damage and 6 stamina. So I need to give it like a gem. Spell damage and 6 stamina. This is not red and yellow. I need a blue one. So the only blue one actually here is this, right? Spell hit, and this matches a yellow one, and then a blue one. Spell damage and 6 stamina.
You wish to buy? Arcanon Poros.
Might.
Sad priča kao žena koja sedi, sad priča o Sandri i šta god ti kaže, jedina mana je to što je ponekad nervozna, sem kad je mnogo previše nervozna.
So that's how you do it, brothers and sisters. After this one, we should go for... we definitely need to go for mana tombs, possibly. So I'm like pretty much right now in the phase of gathering my items and doing a lot of stuff to get the pre-raid bis items as much as possible. The good and positive thing is that in this phase, like realistically, you don't need that much, let's say, loot to go into Karazhan. Like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. And why? It's because it's the raid is just not that hard. Bosses are easier to kill. It's just something that they released this version, which was like a post-nerf version, so it's I guess way easier than it was before, which is fine by me because I never played it, so I don't really care. But that means that it's really not that important when it comes to the gear. I can still go in the raid, but I do want to, I guess, have the best possible gear. So that's why I'm, I guess, into right now and playing and stuff like that. Of course, there is a lot of still things that I need to do, like gather some reputations. Reputations are very important here as well. So you have Shatrach reputations, You have Steam Wheel Cartel. Okay, reputations. Okay, these reputations are not the ones I wanted to show. This is something else. Outland reputations. These ones and Shatrak City. These ones are important. So these two pages. Let's say other. Okay, I don't want. What do I have here? Shendar, Violet Eye. Okay, Keepers of Time. Okay, Keepers of Time is also important. Violet Eye, I think, is important. Okay, yeah, but nevertheless, like, this is important right now. Outland and Shatrak City are very, very much important. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. So, I need 12 of these and 2 rune threads. Okay. And then I should go back to Orgrimmar. Back and forth, back and forth. So I'm getting this and I'm getting 3.
Dionys Aka.
Oh my god, bro, like, I hate when this happens, like when I plan everything out and for some reason it just doesn't do what I want it to do, and then everything pretty much breaks down. But nevertheless, we're going to do mana tombs. Hopefully will be good, will be solid. Tailoring supplies. I think that this should be good. Okay, one more Arcana Weave Bracer. And we'll get to 355. Afterwards, I learn this recipe. Really, bro. What happened now is that in this lower part of the city, because the plague is still there because of the war and stuff, and how can I say, everything is contaminated, you know, everything is in slums, like in dirt, in filth. So from time to time there is like a short debuff that pretty much interrupts everything. Did I get 355 now? Yes, like this right now. Overwhelming odor, the scent of rot and decay is too much too. And everybody starts vomiting, bro. What the fuck? Like, it's just a nice addition to the game, but it can obviously do some other stuff that you don't want them. Look at this. I will move from here because I don't want to get hit. But this is my first item that I'm creating, guys, from my bis list, guys. This is something that you need to follow through. This is something that you really need to support, because this is how you do it, boys. I need to get out of my shadow form, hop off my, get a close inspection on this, bam, creating all. Oh my god, boys. Creating that shit. Like Naruto, bam, bro. Woo! What a cool animation. I didn't expect that, to be quite fair. And right here, boys. Clap it up. Clap it up, guys. The first piece from my bis list, guys. First one. Let's go. Put it right here. Oh. Oh. Num num num. Look at the shadow. The frozen shadow weave set. It looks good. To be fair, like, I think that they could have maybe improved when it comes to visuals on the items. I still think that they did a lot of changes, that's for sure. They have a lot more items with these visual effects and stuff like that, but I think that for certain epic pieces and stuff, they should always do something slightly extra, you know? Frozen Shadow Weave, this should look slightly different, like more shadowy in a way, more frozen, you know? Like ice and shadow, like there should be something else, you know? At least that's my opinion, but again, I like the set and I enjoy it, so... And I need it, bro. That's the most important part. Woo! Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Jel da? First one down. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Thanks. Let's see in his shadow form, how does it look? Ah. Shadow form is always like slightly different, you know? It's translucent in a way. And when I don't target myself, like it's super hard to see, but these visuals right here are looking amazing, bro. Just the only, let's say, the only thing that I would say that they could have done slightly better, but I guess back in 2006 and 7, they didn't care about that. Maybe they didn't think about it, but the visuals of the items. So the sets should look slightly better, bro. Like in nowadays game, in retail and stuff, like sets look. Of course, too animated and stuff. Like some sets look phenomenal. They have a lot of creativity there, and it's just getting out of hand because it's a lot. But here, where you have certain sets, you have certain pieces and whatnot. Like they could have done like a slightly better, like.
Be well.
Still remain in this like classic vibe, very easy, very casual, very simple in a way, but make it more cool, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. And yeah, by the way, guys, I do get like what is my shoulders? Okay, greater inscription of discipline. So this is Aldor. Yeah, this is Aldor. If I'm not mistaken, this is Aldor. So you take this Atlas Loot, phenomenal add-on. You go into factions, you open Aldor, and you see right here you need Exalted for this shit, and that's pretty much my best in slot right here. I already have enough of these, so I just need to get to Exalted, and that's how you do that, by doing a lot of quests. A lot of quests. Portal to Silver Moon, okay. Okay, I have 400 gold right now, so let's see. Let's check if somebody is online right here. Okay, I will open right here. By the way, let me just quickly check, like, okay, I will sell these as well. 2 gold. Who gives a fuck?
Relax.
Priest. I seek more training. I have a lot of stuff to learn, but I of course don't want to give this much gold for some spells that I don't necessarily use, especially not in this moment. Okay, this is power word fortitude. Okay, so I will actually train this. Resurrection, prayer of healing, holy fire, binding weights. What is the difference here though? Okay, so it's only 100 more health. 450 mana, 430 mana. Okay, I don't want to learn it right now. I really need to farm gold. A lot of gold. And to be quite fair, like, this is what I'm saying. So you need to think about a lot of things here. You need to farm gold. You need to farm the mats for the gear and stuff like that. Like, a lot of things cost really much. A lot, you know? If you understand. So, like, you need gems, for example, and I will now... You'll see what I'm talking about, so... let's gems search void sphere bold living. You see 100 gold for one gem, bro. What the fuck, this is a mistake, but meta gems are always expensive, always 150, bro. Bright living, dawnstone. Of course, something that nobody uses is always not that much. Chaotic skyfire. Nothing. By the way, do I have a meta gem on this head? I don't actually. Okay. What do we get here? Spell damage and healing. Okay. Dazzling Thalassite. Okay, so let's start checking the exact that we need. So currently, if I wish to socket this, so blue, and I will get spell power, so spell damage, uncommon. It's this one, ruined, but okay, but I don't need. I need yellow, blue, and yellow. Spell veiled flame. Okay. Shopping veiled flame. Ooh. Really? No, nobody. Oh fuck. Haha. Oh, okay, motherfucker. This is not good, guys. Not good, guys. Rare. Matches unstable topaz. Nobody has it. Reckless. Noble topaz. Nobody has it. Veiled noble topaz. I think I've seen this. Ooh, brother. And you see what I'm talking about. Like you see what I'm talking about. This is unrealistic, bro. Like I have 400 gold. 400 gold I have. And now I need to pay for one single gem, which and here it goes 3 gems goes here. But of course I don't want to use these like expensive ones for this not best piece. So here I kind of need to use like expensive ones, you know? And it's 110, bro. Not realistic at all. Not realistic at all. I will possibly just go with spell damage and that's it. Like, I kind of need hit. That's the whole problem. Like, I'm lacking in hit right now. I need to be around 6%. I'm at 1.59, bro. I'm really low on hit, which is not good. Which is not good at all. Okay, so what's the other option? Ruined Living Ruby. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is 114. So this is also like a very, very good gem, but unrealistic. It has like 2 spell damage, but look at this. Like, it's 2 spell damage more than the current one I have. So with Sam spell damage, and it's these ones are like 5 gold, but these ones are 114. I guess it's the best at this phase, but like, is there any logic to that? Like 5 gold and 114, so it's pretty much almost 110 gold more for only 2 spell power more. Like, it really doesn't matter that much. Like, the damage simply doesn't matter that much. Like, especially right now, like in these re-released versions of the game, the spell damage doesn't really matter that much. In certain boss fights, maybe. I never played, but again, maybe. But it's, everybody says that it's super easy now, so it doesn't really affect anything, bro. It's just bad business. I don't know. Okay, potent spell, glowing night's eye. Let's check this one. Okay, glowing night's eye is 44 gold. Okay. Doesn't I don't want to really think about this, so I will just go with Ruined Blood Garnet. Get 2 of these, just fulfill the need for them in a moment. Give me 1, give me 2. And this, guys, is only 2 spell damage less. And as I said, it's 6 gold. $6 gold, bro. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But realistically, I could have maybe buy some more for my head. Spell damage plus healing. Okay, spell damage, spell hit. Yellow and red. Yellow. But this isn't. There is nobody has this. Nobody has this, so it's kinda not good at all. Blue one. Let's just filter blue. Stormy Azure. Let's check the price of this one. Okay, 75. It's not that much. 8 spell penetration, spell damage. Spell damage and 4 stamina. Okay. We can work with this. But what do I get here? So I get 4 spell damage. So if I get 2 of these, that's 8 spell damage. And 5 here additionally, that's 13, right? 8 and 13. And for when it comes to the yellow, spell hit and spell damage, this one doesn't exist. We can possibly go with just spell hit. Nobody has it, bro. Spell critical, intellect. Bro, I don't want to realistically. I'm taking a piss right here and losing time pretty much. let's just go ahead and do what we have to do. 1, 2, 3. We need the spell power, guys. At the end of the day, Shadow Priest, is it good? I would say yes, but the gearing is not fun in a way. It doesn't make sense a lot, just because in this expansion it's still yet to be balanced. And unfortunately, yeah, it takes time. Let me check. Ooh, bro. Am I able to... Ooh. So I'm kinda... Am I able to change the pieces? I should be able to. I should be able to, bro. I don't want to fuck up with this, bro. Okay, it's a yellow one right here. Let me check before I move forward. Ah, fuck. There's not a single one with hit. Spell hit. Spell hit. $81 gold. Like, bro, I will never give you 81 gold, bro. Do you understand this shit? I'm just surprised that nobody has this. Like, how the fuck nobody has this? This is bullshit, bro. Maybe something else. So these are the only ones that can actually... They have spell hit, bro. Oh my god. Okay, let me check once again. I do apologize, guys. Like, I really want to get this right so I don't fuck up. I will lose this. Just go with blue. Stormy Azure. Okay, let's at least change this. Okay. Okay, that's actually possible. So what I will do here is just put this one, put this one. I'm kind of like, maybe if I should go with spell damage. But there's not a single. Okay. Da li je moguće da niko nema ovo, brate? No results from, bože pomozi. Okay, so this is a red or blue socket. Tu dobijem spell damage I ovo. Ali treba mi žuti. Treba mi žuti. Maybe there is a more expensive one. No, this is a very expensive one for sure. Spell haste. Filter phase 1, bro. Like, common. Oh, that's why there's not a single one, bro. Because it's not in the first phase. Oh, really? What about this one? Okay. Okay. Well, we should possibly get it now. Okay. This is different now. This is different. Okay. Okay, so this red or blue. This is yellow or red. And I got extra hit. It's slightly better. Not perfect, but slightly better. Pa možda se završilo, a? Oh, let me check. and with.
I have just the thing for you. Go in peace.
I will put that in my guild bank. And let's see.
What are you looking for?
Yeah. I need these badges as well. So yeah. Okay, I'm actually happy. I'm happy with this. So spell damage and stamina and spell damage here as well. Like, okay, it is what it is. It's the best I can actually get. So I'm okay with that. Let's go back. My hit is terrible, but what can I do? You know? It is what it is. Okay. Let's take a look at the 11. Okay, of course we're not layer. Layer 5. Oh yeah, brother. Give me that layer 5, brother Roni. Okay.
May the light embrace you. Remember the lessons of the past.
Okay. Okay, Yasikus doesn't want it. Okay. It is what it is, bro. This is the charm of finding a group, guys. It's not always ideal, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Što mi to? Okay, now guys, now is the not that much fun part of just looking for people, especially if a dungeon is not that let's say frequent, in a way that it's not popular. Sorry, I need the totem, lol. Okay, so I guess they will not go together. And you're just looking at this right here, constantly looking, refreshing, looking, refreshing, and looking. That's how it goes, bro. Not a single healer at all. I think we will have a very big problem here. I don't know, bro. I would love to do it because I already have like a... Oh yeah, I already have like a quest for it, daily quest for it, and additionally there is a chance that I get my very cool finger there. So, and on top of that, I really need the badges of justice. But I guess this is just not what I should do. Yeah, there's not a single fucking tank, bro. Like, what the fuck? Nobody is even like whispering us. Nah, this isn't the best way to spend time, to be quite fair, because I can possibly when you take a look from a wider picture, and the problem with classic in general is this part where you need to find a group, but it's not a problem with classic, it's just the problem with the game, you know, and it is what it is. Tank, heal, TBC. Okay, possible. Oh, nice. Hello. Nice. Roll check. Nice. Heal. Nice. Nope. What the fuck is now with tanks, bro? What the fuck is now with tanks? I got whispered by tanks now. First time happening, really, bro. Left heal for MT HC spot. Let's hello, brother. Balkan. Oh, bratenga. Šta se radi? Šta se radi? Napisam liku. Šta se radi? Okay, support Brka. Can you guys support me by subscribing to my channel? Of course not, bro. Of course not. Šta se radi? Super. Ok, znači ne razume ništa. Da li nema healera, buraz? Can you heal empty HC? By any chance? Yeah, let's fucking go. Bam. So much. Whoa. Okay, I kinda need... But I don't have money for it, bro. I don't have money. Okay, well guys, at least now we are going to you can buy mana here, bro, but it's 510. It's the lower mana, bro. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. This is my first actually time doing mana tombs. Okay, well, not first time, I must say. What the fuck? SP, your control, your aggro, don't spam mind blast, like... Relax. Or no. Okay. My bad. This isn't hard. You have to change the mode or the difficulty. Dungeon diff, heroic. And now you go in. When you see the skull on the entrance, that means heroic, bro. It's plain and simple, bro. Okay, I don't have that much mana, so I really have to be careful. I can possibly use this spirit shit for 30 minutes. Why not? Okay. Don't spam Mind Blast, bro. Like, come on. I usually don't cast Mind Blast at all, unless the guy is really close to dying. What the fuck? Am I doing the most damage? Hope? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, why is Hope? Okay. Why is Hope Enscha? Interesting. Ooh, he got a nice one. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I have solid gear. I must say that I have solid gear now. I'm really happy with the gear I have. Okay. Okay, thank you, bro. Boom. Okay, small talbook, whatever. Okay, this first part is not a problem, but the first boss is actually a problem, guys. So this is something that we need to overcome. We have the best possible like versions of Shadow Res spell, at least that I can manage, and that I can learn. Other than that, I'm not sure if the guy has Shadow Res gear or whatever, but at least it seems like he knows what he's doing, so I kinda hope it will be okay. Okay. We have orchestrated some teamwork here, which is awesome. Okay. Daddylicious. Jedi bre, tikve bre. Bum. Okay, I will reapply buffs before we actually start the boss. This boss is actually the only problem in heroic dungeon, in this heroic dungeon, in Mana Tombs. Just because his shadow state or whatever, it really does a lot of damage. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know why. Consortium. Okay, what drops? Does some kind of a totem drop here? Good. Boom. Okay, okay. So, yeah. What is the totem here? Heroic. Totem of the Astral Winds. Oh. Looks solid, bro. Oh, looks really good. I wanted to check something, but let's focus now because we're getting close to this boss. I'm actually super surprised, like how actually fast we found the rest of the people for the dungeon. Let me reapply. Oh, 46. So nice. Nice, guys. Thank you for the sub. Whoever subbed. Okay, this is actually more easy than I thought. And yeah, this is... When you know what you're doing, this is super easy. This is super easy. When you know what you're doing. Mind rage. Okay, unfortunate for Hope. Yeah, there is this reputation, but I think I don't need necessarily anything from this. From this reputation, that is definitely a thing. Not crafting, but we go factions and we go consortium, exalted neck, strength. Where you see nothing. Nah. It's okay. Didn't. I was gonna get that fast. Yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, appreciate you guys for the text. 46. Let's fucking go. I don't necessarily, unfortunately, need this reputation, but nevertheless I have... Okay, yeah, I actually wanted to daily... Okay, so is not eligible. He completed that quest. Has completed that quest. Okay, hey. Okay, let's move. Oh, appreciate this, guys. To be fair, I really appreciate it. Like, it really means a lot. Like. It really means a lot, like if somebody subscribes and then just essentially shows support, shows love. If you like the stream as well, guys, like it is really something that I kind of enjoy, and that gives me like fuel to move forward, you know. So I appreciate you so much. Of course, like I will be streaming as well, like I will continue streaming. What is the... Okay, let's grab this guy. But yeah, this is just something that I started doing right now, just so I can, I guess, have the consistency in streaming. But overall my goal is to usually and mostly stream my raids. This is something that will come eventually, of course. It won't come like tonight to tomorrow, I don't know. On Monday I think I will have my first raid, which will be Mecterodon and I think Gruul's Lair. So that's going to be on Monday, but still my Karazhan run, I still haven't done Karazhan, unfortunately. Just because I'm still waiting for my, I guess, for my guild. It's not that I'm waiting for them, but they usually do the run on Wednesday, and I really want to do it with them for the first time. So I'm trying to get a spot there in the raid roster. Unfortunate part is that I will oh mamu ti božju. The unfortunate part, as I said, is that I will possibly, well, not possibly, but most likely I'm not going to be here next week, so I will miss the next week Karazhan's raid again, and which means that not next week Wednesday, but in 2 weeks time Wednesday I will hopefully get into Karazhan, which is, yeah, it is how it is, you know. I'm not rushing with my gear, it's fine. Telesite, nice. Grid. Guys, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to leave a like if you like the content, if you like this type of gameplay as well. If you play WoW, again, feel free to write something in the chat as well. Chat with me, ask questions. I'm all down for that, so yeah. I definitely need to check what the quest is here. Let's check. So, what do we have to do? Wind Trader wants you to obtain Shafar's wondrous amulet. Wondrous. Today I have a personal request. My family has a history. Shall we with Nexus Prince Shafar and his followers? If the amulet he wears were to fall into my hands, then surely that would mean blah blah blah. The enemies are addicting. Of course they are, bro. Of course they are. What is the Dark Caster doing? Yeah, he is draining mana, right? Boom. I don't want to dropping the mob down to 20 in one hit is nice. Yeah. Okay, let's drink down. Kad ćeš da mi share, like i subscribes?
Kako ti lajkovala? Bukvalno pre minut.
Jel si napravila YouTube, a? Stvarno? Zakon, ti si najbolja ženica za to. Znači ljudi, vi stvarno trebate da imate ženu. Znači, toplo preporučujem. A ti si se subscribe-ovala? Jeli?
Pa možda, ne znam, ja sam malo pre.
A ti si se malo pre subscribe-ovala?
Da.
E, pa to si ti.
A nije, da, ne, ja sam pre nego što si ti ispravno rekao.
Pa i pre toga nije meni to iskočilo odmah, nego sam ja bacio pogled i video, kao.
A ne bre, to je bilo na početku kad si ti... bilo je to pa... nije to...
Ma je, zato što pa onda bi imao 2, razumeš, da je još neko, a ne, ja sam bio na 45, razumeš?
A ja sam na 45.
Ne, ti si bila, nije ljubavi, zato što nije mi se menjao brojka od kad sebe, razumeš? Kad sam palio stream, mi je bilo 45. Znači, nakon što sam upalio stream, jel tako? Pa šta ne?
Ne.
Pa kad si se... Pa nakon što sam upalio stream ili pre? Pa dobro, ajde, neka bude da... Pa ja bih voleo ljubavi, ali u realnosti ne verujem, razumeš?
A sad sam ti samo like.
Yeah! Hvala ti. Sad ćeš da proširiš da se vidi cijelom planetu. Majku ti Božiju. Pa trenutno ne. Ideš u WC? I need to drink. Drinku. Evo, tačno u nekom mi se subscribe-ovo, znači u kom trenutku? 10:57. Okay. Let's go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
But the fact that I have this shoulders and I have this wand is really good, bro. I am really happy about that part. It's only 2 items, but really? Fuck you, bro. Boots of intellect. Boom. Okay, let me at least drink. Minus. But guys, it's Friday, bro. It's Friday, and we're actually. Look, sorry. Let's fucking go, guys.
Stun incoming.
let's fucking go, guys. Boom. Everything is there. I pop my cooldowns. I need vampiric touch again, and then you're
Stun
just
incoming.
boop. Okay, dropping this just for good measure. Nice. Predatory gloves, don't need them. Just need the badge of justice, brother. I want the justice, if you know what I mean. I really need that justice. Okay, so oh damn. This is what I want to put right here. What if I do this? Okay, for some reason it automatically puts it right there, but no. Two of these. Shafar. Is Shafar the last boss? Yes, it is. Prince Shafar, so I need to loot something from him. And I do hope that this drops, because it's really good for me. I will lose spell pen here, but who cares, bro?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, yeah, he's right actually. We should be buff. I kinda actually needed it, so I'm grateful that he actually gave it back to me. Awesome, bro. I'm happy with. I am fucking happy with this, bro. And yeah, doing these dungeons, like it's in a way like mini raids. Of course, they're way shorter, but still, like there is a sense of like doing something like with not with a purpose, but doing it strategically, you know. So that is a very kind of good part of doing these 5-man dungeons, you know. And you kind of need them, you know, for the most part. There are some really solid items there. I am kind of sad that maybe they will do this in like in Classic Plus or something, but it would be awesome if they made Obura Zengi. Jo, brate, ubi ga, brate, šta? Povuko sam agro pre pola sata, brate, sam ga ubi. It would be good if they made it so, for example, like there are maybe levels of difficulty. I know they did something similar to delves and stuff like that on retail, and I don't mean in that way, so to say. I don't mean in that way, but something similar, you know, because it would be like kind of challenging to see these like heroic and then maybe, I don't know, like legendary difficulty or whatever, like with really maybe random spells that can be dropped and random like tactics, like, and you can pretty much you need to kind of adapt to that specific situation, and in that case it could be as well like challenging for 5 men to do this, and the loot should be in a way really competitive with the current like raids and stuff, you know. It should be in a way competitive, that you get these like cool things there. I don't know. Like there are a lot of good ideas that come up to mind when thinking about. Sorry, guys. Sorry. When thinking about Classic Plus. Ooh, Mote of Shadow. Give me that shit, bro. It a lot of cool things drop to mind, but in all fairness, like, we need to get there first, you know. And so far, like, I'm playing this version, and I would really love to keep playing this version. And if it goes to Wrath of the Lich King, I will most definitely play there as well. Of course, if God is good, if everything is, you know, going okay, so to say. But yeah, overall, like, I think it is possible to I think do that. And in all fairness, like, a lot of people think that they will go through Wrath of the Lich King after this expansion. If they do that, perfect. I really want to let's say gather the story whole and make it whole, all the main trilogy, the original trilogy, just go through it, and I would be so much happy, bro. If I go through that, then I would possibly consider maybe playing Classic Plus if it ever drops, and they are definitely doing something about it, so eventually they will do it. I'm really positive they will, because the demand is really high. I think people that play Classic are obviously returning players that really enjoy this type of content, this type of gameplay, where you have to grind for something that where you have a community, where you're a part of the guild, to raid, to do the progression, to do this, to do that. So, in all fairness, I think that there is a huge interest in this type of gameplay. But of course, like, I think some of the people, at least from my guild, for example, I know a couple of people that said, like, they're doing this for pretty much for the third time. They originally did it back in 2006 and 7, and then when they re-released it back in 2019 for the first time, they played it. They played Classic, TBC, and then further to Wrath. I heard some of them played Wrath, and then afterwards maybe did Cataclysm, maybe stopped. I haven't actually questioned a lot about it, but and then they did now in 2025, I would say, when it started. I think maybe 2024 when they re-released once again. So this is pretty much the third time they're doing it. Like, of course, in the span of years. So, like, realistically, a lot of them burned out. I know a couple of them, like, say, like, if it goes to Wrath, we're pretty much half if we want to play or not. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, like, I still think that there will be some percentage of players still wanting to play. I know I will, for sure. So yeah. And maybe if it happens by any chance, and this is something that I could have possibly thought about before, but when there was like a transfer, when there was like this period of getting to TBC in the pre-patch and everything, there was an option for players to transfer to Classic era servers. And in all fairness, what I should have done is I should have transferred my rogue to this type of server, so Classic era. So in this case, it always remains on Classic for me, and I can possibly come back at one point and then just pretty much complete the rest of the game, you know? I haven't done a lot of things, I haven't collected a lot of items that I wanted to, so I could have eventually, maybe in 10, 15 years, come back, and then, of course, I will possibly would not have like a lot of time to invest at that point, which is kind of realistic and normal, really normal. But that would be an option, like, and in all fairness, like, that would be a better choice than what I did right now. I kept my, let's say, character, my rogue. I kept it on this server. So now, when I changed my focus to my priest, and in all fairness, like, I know personally that I will not have enough time to bother leveling the rogue as well, even though the rogue gear is super great, but it doesn't really matter, bro. Like, gear, when you go from expansion to expansion, doesn't really matter, bro. It really doesn't matter. Some of the pieces are, let's say, still good, but most of the pieces you really apologies, most of the pieces you actually just replace so quickly, so quickly. And in that case, like, the gear that I had on my rogue, which was like way better than the gear overall, when you just look at the progression and everything that I did on that rogue, I did so many more things than I did on this priest, which I pretty much leveled last minute to get to TBC in time at level 60, and to at least get some gears, so I have, let's say, some damage and whatnot. Like, I did it last minute, and compared to my rogue, my priest was dog shit, pretty much. Like, no good items at all. Not from any, like, say, big raids such as AQ40 and Nax. Let's say from phase 4 and 5. So no big items, nothing. But still, now it's just way this guy is way better, you know. And it doesn't really matter because you really replace those items super quick. And that is a bummer, unfortunately. I don't necessarily like that. And now I know for a fact that I will not play my rogue. Just because of the time. Like, I have a goal of maybe leveling it up. But in all fairness, like, rogues on TBC. I won't say they're not good, but I really liked Rogue on Classic, if that makes sense. I really, really much liked it and loved it. It was way less complicated than on this version, I would say. So I don't know. Like that would be a good thing if I actually left my character on the classic era server, and then there are some speculations they will kind of do the same for TBC, because TBC is also a well-known server that is loved from let's say all over the world and really much played, and they say it's simply one of the best expansions to ever drop, even though it's the first expansion ever to drop. Like, it's still the best when it comes to content wise and everything that they've changed and whatnot. So it would be good if they made TBC era servers. Why not, bro? And there are some speculations they would do this.
You must
And
forgive me, but
in
I
all
was not
fairness, like,
expecting
if they do,
As you can
like,
see,
it would
we
be
are
awesome
somewhat
if
preoccupied
I
right
kept
now.
this guy,
But no matter,
so Methusalem,
as I am
to
a gracious host, I will tend to you.
it would be like a good thing if I kept this guy on a TBC era server, and that in that case, like, I can always come back and enjoy my, at that point, I guess, a very good geared very good geared priest. It would be awesome in a way, in my eyes, you know. And if we go to Wrath, which most likely we will, we just I create a new guy, you know. I possibly do the same as I did here. I decide on what I want to play, and last time I decided, let's say, I decided in favor of, let's say, I originally wanted to play a healer, but then the guild kinda needed a shadow priest, and because we don't have a single shadow priest, so I went with shadow priest, which was kind of fine, because in a way I'm really glad that I did. I really enjoy shadow priest, and I do want to play PvP with this guy as well, and I didn't want to heal in PvP, which is a fact. So I really do I'm happy with the decision that I made, and yeah, shadow priests are rare. They're not good with damage when it comes to that side, unfortunately. So a lot of players miss out on playing it because it doesn't do much, and the gearing and stuff isn't fun, I must say, but it really isn't fun. And why? It's simply because you take a lot of, like, crafting gear, such as these shoulders. You pretty much stick to only socketing for spell damage, because nothing else pretty much works for you. You don't take tier gear from raids just because it's not in a way good for you. So it's really, how can I say? Oh, Боже. It's really here and there, you know? It's really here and there. But hey, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. But I'm really happy with the decision, so I'm maining this guy for this expansion, for the Burning Crusade. And for moving further from that, I originally maybe wanted to go with, for example, a Retribution Paladin in Wrath of the Lich King, if we go to that expansion. that was my original goal, but that might change, guys. And something I kind of like feel like doing is maybe doing a warrior. Maybe doing a warrior, because I always wanted to play a warrior, and what I do want to do is play a tank warrior. So that is something I'm like considering right now, and we'll see. We'll see if when we come to that part, we'll see. So I won't think about it right now that much. So if I decide to go with that, I will go with that. If not, I will not. So yeah. Naravno, ljubavi, samo ti reci. Slušala si me? Do sad? Ti si sve me... Pa, brate, ja vidim, brate, ovdje neko me gleda, ono, moja coca.
An epic battle. How exciting. I have such fascinating things to show you.
Collide.
I have such fascinating things.
Collide. Collide. Collide.
I must be
Primal Nether I will take. Heal next effect, damage respect. You won. Oh, Primal Nether is mine. Ah, nice. Nice. Šta je ovo? What the fuck is this, bro? Cool. Cool, cool. Nice. Well, this is... Soulbind. This is something I will sell. Okay. I have 2 primal nethers and I need 2 primal nethers, so that's awesome. At least that is covered. Okay. I got 4 more badges of justice, which is awesome as well. Slowly getting there, slowly getting them. So with badges, I will replace my offhand and pretty much get a Abyss offhand just with badges. I need 25 of badges and I currently have 12. In my bank I have 8 and here I have 4. So yeah, I already have this, but I really need to enchant it. I really need to enchant it, to be quite fair, and it's a bit expensive in all fairness, but yeah. This is my Abyss wand that I bought for 150 gold pretty much off of an auction house. And something I could do is possibly get the mats to actually create an alternate version of this, of bracers. So if you go crafting, if you go tailoring, wrist, this is the wrist that I'm talking about. Yeah. Increase damage done and healing by 30, and this is only 21. Although I get 5 here, which I bought, that's fine. But yeah. So what I need here is Primal Earth and Primal Shadow, and I'm not sure. I have 2 Primal Shadows, but I don't have Primal Earth. I do have, so I need to farm a lot more. Okay, he's going to dungeon on his... Okay, I'm actually going here. Let's go back. Oh, 6 hours, nice. 26 minutes. Maybe I can go and do that quest at least, just to get that extra honor. Why not? But it's 25. Let's see. So it's layers 8, layer 9.
Okay.
Shoulder. It's good for healing, I would say, but yeah, I don't need it. Yes, I'm fine. Fine with that. Okay, I will keep this. I also need to start thinking about what consumables I will use, because I have a lot of these mats, herbs, but I'm not using them at all. Like, I really need to think about that as well. Like, there's simply a lot of things. Like, I would love if I would ever like create like a quick, like a 10-minute video of all the things that you can actually do here, like all the things, like a quick, like let's say beginner guide or whatever. And I don't know about a lot of things, because I'm also like very new to this, so yeah. Okay, let's put it like this. Let's fly. Yeah. I definitely need to eventually go up here. A consortium, okay, but consortium, I don't need this shit, bro, at all. Consortium. Yeah. Oof, nice. 2 badges of justice, perfect. 2 more. Alcatraz Sentinels. So I have... Is this like a normal dungeon thing? I think so. Caverns of Time, no. Hellfire, no. Karazhan. Assessing the situation, quest completed. Find Koren inside, okay. Nagrand, Netherstorm. Naru Technology. Tempest Keep, okay. So it's in Alcatraz. Adal's Gift, yeah, I'm also I kinda need this as well. So, top shard of the Alcatraz key, how to break into Alcatraz. Let me check what do I need for that. So, attunement, Alcatraz. I need Botanic, yeah, I need Botanic for that. Warp Splinter is the 5th boss in the Botanica. He is a large 3 element. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if there will be any biting, but I don't expect that at all. Like, in all fairness, I would be maybe more happy if I can just maybe try. Maybe try going to a dungeon and getting the dungeon fixed.
Loktar, may your blades never dull. Sug. Go.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's the best thing to do. Right? That's the thing. Like you have a million things to do. You have a million things to do here, do there. Like it's really like that. Shatar. Okay, I need Shatar, but I also need Aldor. Cenarion Expedition. I need Cenarion Expedition as well. That's the key too. 22. Terror Forest. Tempest Keep.
Each day is a blessing. May your days...
Hmm. Yeah, this is a good place to be. Maybe I can go up here and just farm these motes. I always need these motes, so it's not that bad. Maybe I can at least farm a couple of them. I actually farmed 30 of them so fast, bro. So that's 3 motes of water. It was like less than a half an hour of farming. Yeah, they're they're leveling. Oh my god, how can they do that, bro? Like, how can they do that? Like, I really put down my hats. Like, really, really crazy guys. There. Anyone? Lair 8, maybe. 9, maybe.
I don't have a target.
Don't know where to start. Yeah. Yeah, that's always the thing, you know? It's just how the game is. Okay, I'll drop down in a few moments when I actually
That scare isn't ready yet.
so I can actually get this. Боже, 2000. Tvejlede.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet. My mana is low. That spell isn't ready yet.
What can I say, guys? It is what it is. Ja, ovo postaje onako malo naporno, razumeš, posle nekog vremena, jer, znaš, kao, nemam ni neku želju da interagujem ni sa kim. Jer u realnosti niko ne gleda. Niko ne piše. I onda je, brate, to sve malo onako realno bullshit, ali, bože moj. Well. Shit. Okay, so in 4 minutes we'll get to go 3 minutes now. Boris, ovo je nerealno. Okay, well, I will possibly call it right here. We did a lot today. To be quite fair, I still have the slow mount, but at least I have the flying mount, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, overall, like, happy with what I did today. Overall, I've actually created my first shoulder piece, which is best for me, so I'm super happy about that. And yeah, slowly moving forward, I must say. I also socketed these items, so I'm happy with that too. And yeah, progress was made today, I must say. Did the mana tombs as well. Heroic, got some experience there now, so next time when I play it I will know exactly what to expect in current, let's say, states. That's kind of really important. So the only problem realistically is the first boss with that reflective shield, but other than that it's quite I guess normal. Okay, let's wait with this tower right here, get the quest, and I can turn it in for let's say fast profit. Should I go to sleep or should I possibly do something? I don't know. But again, this is the thing that I'm talking about. Like, I have a lot of other things to do right here, so I can farm gold, which I realistically really need. I really need it for my enchants. I need it for gems, and I need it for a faster mount, faster flight speed, which is around 4,000 or 5,000 gold. And when you get to 70, like, the best way to I guess gather gold is to, when you get to 70, actually start doing quests, because in most cases quests are really good profit tool, and an easy profit tool. You don't have to necessarily craft anything in order to get the money, you know, to get the gold and sell something. You don't need to farm something. You can just do the quests and get extra gold out of the quests, and that's how you pretty much finish it. So everybody says at 70 you get to 70, then at Netherstorm do the Netherstorm quests, and you can obviously see that there is a lot of them. All of these small exclamation marks, they are the quests. And Shadow Moon Valley as well as Blade's Edge Mountain, Nagrand. Like, all of these places have really solid quests. So essentially what happens there, you get a lot of gold. When you finish pretty much just Netherstorm and I think Shadow Moon Valley, you get around 4,000 gold, which is a lot. So I currently have, for reference, I have 400 right now. So 10 times this amount you just get by doing quests from this zone and this zone, as allegedly. Maybe it is like that, maybe it's not, I don't know, but that's the story that works right now. So I have that option to farm gold. Then I have an option to farm mats for my gear, which is also very, very important. I kinda need it. That's how I actually managed to create this, just because I had enough mats. As you can see right here, so shadow cloth, primal water, stuff like that were needed, and I was just up here farming my primal water. I can farm right here. Primal shadow also very much needed for shadow cloth, to make shadow cloth right here. Primal shadow and primal fire are very much needed. And here for spell cloth, which I also need, primal mana and primal fire. So primal fire is very important, and shadow and mana and everything, bro, like everything is important. So primal shadow I usually farm around this rock right here, including primal earth right here on the edge. So these are very good places to farm. You can also farm primal water here in these lakes. You can farm that also in this one as well, but primal water, in all fairness, at least from what I've seen so far, like the best place is right here, Skadis, and you need like a flying mount to get here. So that's why it's like really, really special. Like low levels cannot farm it. So that's the case like that. Then, if you want to farm primal fire, you go to Throne of Kil'jaeden, and this is the best possible place for it. You need to farm it there. If you want to farm primal mana, you pretty much need to go to Netherstorm, and I don't know exactly the best place to farm it because I'm yet to actually start realistically farming primal mana, and I know I need it, but it's just not my current. I don't have it in me, bro. Like I don't have it in me to farm a lot of these. I really don't have it in me, bro. Then primal earth. If you want to farm primal earth, so far I actually had a lot of good solid drops here in this zone, and as well as here, right here in this zone right here. So pretty much here and then right here in this part. So you can farm it, and it's not close together. Like the only part which is close together is right here, shadow and earth pretty much. There are some let's say wind elementals here that can drop. They have a chance of dropping air, but again it's super rare. So it's not super rare, it's I think low drop chance. It's low drop chance, so I think yeah,
Relax.
that's the case. So I can do that as well, and on top of that I can do reputations, which I kinda really need, and is possibly the best thing that I can do, because here I have reputation. Let's see which one is it. Scenario and expedition. This one is really important, because I kinda need to get to exalted here just so I can grab something. Let me check what factions. Scenario and expedition. Yeah, this is it. This is the finger that I'm talking about. Oosh, and it's really, bro, really good for me. Spell hit, bro. Oh my god. Spell hit. Yeah, I really need this. I really need this. So this is why. You get exalted with Scenarian Expedition, and you can buy this ring for 63 gold, which is a really good ring, bro. Really good ring. Ashin's gift, and it gives me 21 like spell hit. Like, oof, this is really solid. This is really good. So I need to farm this thing, and you can find pretty much for scenario expedition you can find a lot of quests. It doesn't mean that it's all of them are in this zone. Unfortunately, for the most part, they're not. So only like quests over here give scenario and expedition. Yeah, only the quests right here. There are some you need to specifically need to find it. So yeah, there are some other places that you can find this. Maybe I should go here and at least farm up the one that I need. That's maybe a plan. Jewelets. Nice. Not sure if it will change. The reason why I'm changing these layers is because I'm getting extra. Okay, yeah, it is finally changed. I'm getting extra damage, 5% increased damage, and that's really good for at least farming these elementals. So yeah, I can do that, and I additionally need I need those reputations not only for this one, but I need for the rest of the, let's say, groups or whatever, just because I need to get to revert. So currently I'm honored with this one, with this. Not sure if anything changes here. Consortium, does it change? Dungeons, consort. Now, Caverns of Time, TK, Arcatraz, Botanica, and Mechanar. What is TK? Tralmal, Hellfire, Htz. This is with Tralmar, Auchidon, or let's say Lower City Key. I'm not sure about that. Magister Stairs, phase 5. Yeah. I don't know. But nevertheless, like, the good part is that I will now get to the bottom of this. We have this bitch right here farming. I majku vam Božju, sad ste našli da farmate, brate mili. I only need like 6 more guys, at least to get to that one magic number 1, and then I'll just completely be fine, bro. I'm as you can see, I'm yawning. 6. This is how you get items, guys. This is how you get items. You farm for a very long time, and then you craft it, and that's it. You know. And the the good thing is, the interesting part is that you have to craft it yourself, which I just understand. And I previously didn't know what that means because I've seen some of the items, like, I guess, being sold in a way, but that isn't how it works, bro. That really isn't how it works. Items, some of the items are able to be crafted by somebody else and then you can buy them, but some of the items are required to be created by you. So in that case you kinda need to focus on actually getting this number to 3675, because you need to craft the item in order to wear it, you know. At the moment I am 356, and I think that on 360 I actually get the feet that I need. At least I get the pattern to create them. So I kinda need to keep farming. I was just super like not concerned in any way, but like surprised that I didn't get the rank from this.
I need to target something first. Range.
Majku ti Božju. Tako da ono, igranje, brate, sa pospanim lukom, brate, pospani luk. Ljudi, znate šta? After so many hours of stream, I don't even know how much time I spent streaming now. But I will start speaking Serbian because I don't have the brain power to actually speak English. I really need to go to bed, bro. I'm like so exhausted, but tomorrow I will continue the grind. I need to make a plan though. I really need to make a plan, like what is the priority, what should I do. And kinda in this phase I kinda think that I should definitely prioritize getting my reputations up, so I can actually get the heroic keys. That's something that I do plan on, you know. So that's definitely an idea that to have. Okay, finally. So now it's 8, right? Yeah. I even have the background like that resembles like a Warcraft theme. Creative, right?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Ali sam toliko ugodan, I think I will call it quits. Oh my god, is this how it ends, bro? Yes, it is. This is how it ends. Oh, and yes, I actually forgot that I have this. Perfect. Let's, okay, this This one is debroken. Okay, these guys are being farmed. Okay, well, in all fairness, let's slowly go to the correct spot. I got one primal water. Unfortunately, I have 0 primal waters here, just because I used them all. But at least I have a primal shadow still waiting. There is one on the brink as well. Primal air is kind of easy to farm. In all fairness, I had some luck with it. Primal life is something that I don't necessarily use, but at least I have 2 primal nethers now, which are really, I guess, hard to get, and I will require them to create my spell strike sets. So spell strike hood. When you handle spell lands, increase the damage of your spells and effects by 92. Bro, primal nether, as you can see. And primal might is just a combination of a lot of primals. Oh my god, bro, this is spell strike pants. Really good, really good. So yeah, let's go here and then fly all the way to Shatrach, and that's where I will call it quits, guys. Maybe even before that, who knows. But overall, like, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate everybody joining as well. This was essentially a stream again. I'm not. My streams are more in a form of just essentially my, let's say, game experience. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I don't necessarily play with someone all the time. I usually play alone, especially with these like specific like actions that you need to do. Specific, everybody needs something specific to them, their needs, like for their gear, their reputation. Every class goes for a different type of reputation for a best piece of the gear, etc, etc, etc. That's why like it's super like subjective when you play this game. It's not like you're watching me right now and then you will know, okay, this is something I need to do. No, bro, like you can do whatever you want pretty much and go into every direction, but every class has like the best possible
Blood and thunder. What can I help you with?
direction to head. So yeah, that's essentially my point of view there. I will go now to Shatrach, which is pretty much the main hub of everything, and the idea is to go for the bank. The bank, and I need to move this to the bank and move these 3 items right here to the bank as well. And that's it pretty much, guys. Okay, okay. And when I think about like a new character and everything that you need to go and do, like farm up, I guess, okay, gear isn't that big of a deal, but essentially just everything, like what you need to do is just too much. Okay, I need 11 more here. Perfect. Those are a couple more dungeons. But yeah, the plan for, let's say, tomorrow definitely should be definitely should be to go ahead and maybe farm steam vaults, farm this dungeon. I don't necessarily have anything that has hood. Maybe I can go for this pattern. This is on normal. Yeah. On here I don't have anything special. Yeah. Pattern frost armor kit. Yeah. So I don't necessarily need any single piece of this right here, but I can do this to farm the scenario and expedition reputation. On top of that, I could do, this is also a recommended thing, is to do the quest. It's not Steamworld, Tempest Keep. Yeah, this one for this waste. This waste is actually quite solid compared to mine. I really have an old one, so Baradal's gift, 25 intellect, critical strike rating, but it's actually less damage than my current one. Damn, bro. Damn, that feels bad. That really feels bad. But I can possibly go do Botanica just so I can finish up with my attunement for Alcatraz. Shattered Halls. Okay, rock. Okay, Forge. Okay, the Forge Oblivious. Smith. Shattered Halls. Shattered Halls. Okay, Shattered Halls, okay. Spell Strike Hood, ooh, nice. This drops right here. Cool. Yeah, and what I definitely need, as I said, so I need to do Scenario Expedition to get to Revert, and I need to do Tralmar, get to Revert as soon as possible, just so I can start doing actually heroics. So this is very important, like doing these two as my next step, because everything else I kinda did in a way. Slowly started with my gear pieces and stuff like that, but realistically right now it's more in the terms of, okay, let's farm everything up so I can do the dungeons, do the daily dungeons. If I need something, I do it, and that's it. In this scenario, I'm pretty much just completely locked, like to most of these dungeons. Like, so if anybody asks, like, hey, can we go to this dungeon, I only have like a few that I can actually say, you know, that I have open.
Safe journey.
And I only open like with this key, Auchenai key, so unlocks access to heroic mode for Auchinden dungeons, and that's it. Okay. Well, guys, I don't want you to look at me yawning for the next 5-10 minutes or whatever I will be spending here, possibly planning on my next step. But nevertheless, do appreciate everybody watching. watching again. If you like, you leave a like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. It's really free. Helps out the man keep this going on. Like soon I will start doing some raid content. I will do on Monday McTeradon Lair and Gruul. McTeradon and Gruul's Lair or whatever. Unfortunately, I'm yet to do Karazhan. I will do that maybe in 2 weeks time when I have time with my guild and when I actually join the raid roster. So yeah, that's in two weeks time. I have more than enough time to actually prepare, to get some gear, get some reputation, get everything going slowly, do the gems, do the enchants. So that's kind of the plan. So again, appreciate everybody watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.